You notice there's a fireplace behind me, and where there's a fireplace, there's charcoal. And when I did my 3-month hike in Norway and Sweden in 2006, I learned how to get my pots really clean is by getting a bit of charcoal and wetting it, and then wetting the pot as well, and then rub the charcoal all over the bottom of the pot, and that'll get the bottom of the pot clean. Now the charcoal won't dig into the metal, but it's hard enough to dig into the grime, if you like, and the soot. And yeah, I used to clean my pots every day with a piece of charcoal, if I could find a bit, and rub it and wet it, and wet this and wet and rub it all over the bottom of the pot, and it got it up really clean. Anyway, bit of a useless information. Okay, that's the egg banjo and a cup of tea done. I've put the cooker back in the car, I don't need it really. So what we're going to do is going to go up there behind the camera, and you probably can't see it, but we're going to climb up around about, let's have a look, just see it myself, round about there, and then turn right, and the cairn, we're going to do a bearing from a cairn which is about there roughly. So let's look forward to this lovely lung busting hill. Oh. Well, I made it without having a heart attack. Had a rest and a drink, and it's unbelievable, this weather. It's a lovely sunny day for February. I've even rolled my trousers up. Don't know if you can see that. Oh, nice legs, shame about the face. And when you get to the top and turn right, you just follow this path for about roughly 300 meters, just where it bends round. I'll show you. Just where it bends round, just around to the about around by there is the cairn, and that's where you're going to take your bearing. So it's not far. And also there's the horseshoe route from this location. And if you're doing that horseshoe where you're going up here, you get to Corn D and then Penavern and then to Cribbin, or skirt round Cribbin, and then you get down to a bridle way, which is just over there, just sort of over there, and then you sort of go down there. I'm not pointing very accurate probably, but and it's just a long walk back to the car down there. If you did that horseshoe walk, you could just veer off a little bit and see this Spitfire wreckage. So just something for you to think about if you're doing that walk. Okay, we're at the cairn and we're going to go in this direction on a bearing of 307 degrees for about 250 meters, just short of 250 meters. So just get that lined up. There we go, and we're going to go off in that direction. Now I'm going to pace this distance as well. If you don't know how to pace, what you do is you can count every other foot like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on until you get to 100 meters. But everybody's steps per 100 meters are different. Some people got short legs, some people got long legs, some people got lovely legs like me. But you've got to measure it out yourself. My distance per 100 meters is 75 steps, or 75 every other steps. So let's do it. Right, as you can see, it's a boggy area, and there's one big bog in front of us, so I can't get through that. So what I'm going to do is box around it. If you had a mate with you, you could get around and stand on your bearing, and then you, without moving, you can go around and join him, and you're back on the bearing and you get around this bog. But I'm on my own, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to box around it. So what I'm going to do is turn left, pace the distance out as far as I need to, turn 90 degrees to the right, carry on pacing, turn right when I need to, pace that same pace back, then the same pace as when I went that way, coming back, and I'm back on the bearing. So I'm going to do that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, I've just got round that bog, and that's where we want to go. There you go. And the bearing is spot on. It's actually just by there. Looks like about 50 meters away. And I've actually walked 1 kilometer plus 17 steps. So maybe it's not 250 meters. It's a bit less. So let's see how it goes. 17, 18, 19, 20, and here we are. We made it. There's the remains, and there's not a lot of it really, but that's what it looks like. And there you go. There's all the rivets that put it all together and what have you. And there you go. There's a bit of a wooden cross there with a poppy for Remembrance Sunday. So people come here now and again, I suppose. Yeah, it came down in on the 23rd of May 1942, and the location is SO 017184, and it's the Spitfire X4588. And there you go. If you just ambled across here and you didn't have a bearing really and all that, and it was a bit of a foggy day, you could very easily miss that. And because it is undulating terrain and little tufts and what have you, if you missed it, you go past it, you wouldn't be able to find it. It's a little bit difficult to find, but on a clear day like this, it's okay. You can, if you know where it is. I knew where it is anyway. You can see it. So I'd recommend, if you've never seen it before, never been here before, then I'd recommend that you take a little pair of binoculars as well to help you find it. But if you follow the bearing and go just short of 2 kilometers, you'll make it. Okay, there you go. Now if you was doing that horseshoe walk, then from here you could do a bearing about roughly northeast and then go in that direction, which is behind the camera, and you'll eventually hit the path, and then you can turn left and then go that way. But I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go back the way I come from. So I'm going to do a back bearing, and the easiest way to do that is to just put the southern part of the needle in the little red housing there, like that. The white part is the southern part of the needle. So I mean, when we were doing the proper bearing, you put the red bit into the needle like that. But there are other ways of doing a back bearing, but the easiest way is just put the southern part of the white part of the needle into the little red arrow there, little red shed, and hold it nice and flat and go in the direction you want to go, which is over there. So just say goodbye to the wreckage, rest in peace and all that. Rest in peace, fella, and let's do it. Let's go back. There's one thing I forgot to say. If you was doing your mountain leaders course and you need to build up your logbook, these crash sites are a good thing to put in your logbook, I think, because you've got to use your compass now and again to find them, the map and compass I should say, and yeah, you could use them to fill your logbook up. Anyway, I've made it to the cairn. It's just in front of me there, and I hope you like this little film that I made of how to find a Spitfire X4588 and all that. So yeah, hope you have a nice walk if you give it a go. Cheers, bye.